Come with us where the corn is popped and the throwback Thursdays never stop. It's a magical land not far away. All you have to do is just press play.
So,
hop on the couch and close your eyes. Gonna party like it's 99. Join us, watch the movies of our lives with Blockbuster Wives.
welcome to Blockbuster Wives, where your two favorite 90s babies talk about movies from the era of a certain blue and yellow video rental store. I'm your host with the most pride that I did that without the script, Shea baby.
Ooh, yeah, and this is Stacy, not always kind, but always rewinds. And you're listening to
Blockbuster Wives.
On the last installment of Sandler Madness.
Oh, yeah.
So sad.
So
bittersweet.
sad. You know, I think we did right by the folks,
I think we did right by Adam Sandler, and he should definitely come on this podcast.
Yeah, I think he should prioritize it, honestly, because he just be making movies all the time. He needs to do something for the people.
For the people. I don't know that he goes on any podcast now that I think about it.
I've never heard him on a podcast.
I've
never seen him.
Podcast listener. I never come across any Adam Sandler episodes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I guess it doesn't mean as much when I say I haven't heard him on a podcast because I don't really listen to many of them. But
except for ours, of course.
I do listen to ours every episode.
It's
every single episode
amazing.
the day it comes out. I'm like, hell yeah. But like, who can blame me, you know?
We're great.
Also, cheers.
Oh, we got to do our cheers. Should we do it on the mic?
Let's do it.
Here's to you.
Here's to me.
Best of friends.
We'll always be.
Should we ever?
Disagree.
Fuck you.
Fuck me. You're a wizard, Stacy.
You're a wizard, Jay.
Love you.
Love you.
Did that feel good, you guys? Ooh, this is nice.
Yeah, we're drinking some champagne because I don't think Shea wants to fully spoil it, but
Not
just
yet.
know that something big is a brewing.
Something big is happening.
No,
I'm
we're
very excited
celebrating.
about. Sorry to be those people that do that. But
It's not exactly podcast related, but
No.
it's Shay's awesome related, so stay
She's
tuned.
awesome. But also, I mean, we are talking about a wedding, so it's perfect that we have champagne for this.
True. Yes, champagne's a big deal. At weddings.
Exactly. At weddings,
Yeah, this is crisp and nice.
it's like very pear-y.
Yeah.
I can taste the pear in it.
Love that.
Okay, y'all. So, how have you been? Hope you're doing good.
Hope you enjoyed Happy Gilmore ep.
We did. Like we said, I had only watched it the one time, so I didn't do great at the trivia. But I hope you can forgive me and we can move on from this.
See, and this is a movie that I watched this final Sandler movie a lot when it came out, but then basically never past that. So I was surprised how much I forgot.
Wow.
So I don't know how good I'll do on the trivia this time.
Okay. Well, we will kill it. You'll do great. It's
Well,
gonna be
thank
very.
you.
It's gonna be Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, and for those of you who might need a little recap, we did a Sandler Madness bracket style tournament where you, the listeners, voted on our Instagram, which is at blockbusterwives.com, and we decided to cover the final four, which were Big Daddy, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, and the film we're doing today, The Wedding Singer. Billy Madison eventually won it all against Happy Gilmore in the final round. Very
did.
exciting. We had to settle the tie.
We
with
did have to settle.
Topgolf.
We had to settle 2 ties, which was nuts, but
Yeah, so cool.
it was so fun. We love doing that.
We love doing it, and I'm like kind of sad Sandler Madness is about to be over with the end of this episode.
Me too, but what Stacy and I decided is every March we're going to do a different madness.
Yeah.
So our first was Adam Sandler, and I think that's a great start. But every month we're going to do one, and I think that's also beautiful.
Yes, if you have ideas for brackets that you think make sense for the 90s and 2000s, Adam Sandler was surprisingly easy to come up with 16 movies he did, which was shocking.
I think, I have a couple ideas.
Ooh, share 'em.
I'm thinking Robin Williams.
Oh, yeah, he has a ton of movies, too.
Also Jim Carrey. Be a great one.
Wow. Yeah.
Those are my 2 big ones. Also, like, Sandra Bullock. She could be one.
Oh, yeah. Sandy Bullock month.
Yep. Or even, I was thinking of someone else recently, too.
Will Smith, maybe?
Ooh, Will
You think he started 16?
I bet.
16. I don't know. It's hard.
I think a lot of his movies would be on the cusp of being cut off. Like, I think they'd be, like, in the mid to late 2000s.
And I was going to say we could do movies where maybe he's not the star, but Will Smith basically only plays stars. Let's be honest. He's not like doing side parts in movies.
True. He's only being the star. He's the full star. Come on.
Hi, Rumi. Rumi decided to join us after barking. You probably heard her in the background. Yeah, you all done? She's like, I'm finished now. Hee hee, little angel.
Baby. She's my cute little baby.
She is.
Okay. Well, anyways, I'm really excited to talk about this movie because it's definitely one of my favorite movies of all time, literally.
Whoa, top 10? Or maybe not that much.
Not top 10.
Okay.
But
top 50.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. It would probably be top 20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just love this movie so much. It's so funny.
Yes.
It's funny. It's like full of heart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Drew Barrymore would also be a good one.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, Drew Barrymore bracket.
That'd be a really good one. Because she's like the queen of the fucking 90s.
Yeah. And we could do so. If we had to, we could do supporting roles, and she's got a ton of those.
Mm-hmm. So, I think that'd be a great call. But we'll figure that out next year. But it does have Drew Barrymore, who I love so much just in general as a human.
She's an icon for show.
But, and then just like the music is great. It's set in the 80s, which is like really fun.
Mm-hmm.
The fashion's really cool. And
in the cars.
Yeah, in the car, like a literal DeLorean.
Yeah, in the limo. It's like so old school.
Like, oh my God, the mullets. Oh, the mullets.
The mullets.
And the mullets and the mustaches. There was a part where they talk about like, this is it's called a CD player.
Mm-hmm.
And blah, blah, blah. And I was watching it with my parents, and mom said, a stereo was the first thing I bought you for, or like the first present I ever bought you. My mom bought that for my dad. Those shits were like $800 at the time.
Whoa.
I was like, Ma, they had only known each other like a month and a half.
Oh, wow. So they're flexing on these hoes.
And Dad was like, yeah, well, I bought your mother a leather suit. Like, he bought her a
leather suit?
Yeah, like a suede leather, like, I think she said it was like lilac or something.
Whoa.
And I was like,
that sounds amazing.
And it sounds hella expensive.
Like gifts are their love language.
Yeah. I think they are.
Cute.
Yeah, I was like, a fucking suede. I was like, you guys knew each other a month and a half. That's insane.
They knew.
Well, they did get engaged like the next month after that, and they're still together, so that's crazy.
Wow.
But anyways, I was just like, what a time. What a time to not be alive, am I right?
What a time to not even be a sparkle in an eye.
Yeah, I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
And we just barely missed the 80s, though.
We did. That's
Thank
why
God.
I really do think. But did you say thank God?
Yeah. Just kidding. 80s babies.
80s babies. Hee hee. I do think though that like a lot of the culture from the late 80s did seep into
that's true.
our like first couple years.
There's a lot of The Cure in this movie, which I like.
Oh, I know.
Which I think of as a 90s thing. Which, by the way, everybody, Shea's gonna sing Cure's love song for our wedding for our first dance.
I'm a literal wedding singer.
It's gonna be so beautiful.
I'm
Shay is the fucking wedding singer. Or what?
I am. I'm your wedding singer.
Wow.
I'm the only person singing at your wedding, right?
Yeah.
I'm the fucking wedding singer, baby.
Well, there is one other person, but it's a surprise.
Really?
I can't say it because a listener might hear.
What?
You know about this?
Another person?
Yeah, I'll signal it.
What?
I just did the wildest charades that I thought was going to be like a dead giveaway, but it probably just looked like I was having a seizure.
No, it looked like you were like fucking something on your lap.
I'll text you.
Okay, I'm like, wait, did I know
about this?
I do. Wait, I know. You don't have to tell
Okay.
me. Oh my God, okay.
But you're the real wedding singer.
Yes. That is
ultimate
different.
G.
That's
singing, but
a different sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I'm the wedding.
That's right.
I guess I'm not the only one.
Oh, you look so sad. I'm so sorry.
No, it's because I said it like so with my whole fucking chest, and then you're like, well, and I'm like God damn it. Okay, but on paper,
yeah,
I'm the only one.
That's right.
So there you go.
Babe. Yeah, let's just go with that.
But anyway,
Speaking of wedding singer, should I get into corporate bullshit?
Corporate bullshit. Here we go.
Corporate bullshit. Some bullshit.
All right. This flick came out February 13th, day before Valentine's Day, 1998.
Dang.
So Shay and I were wee little 6-year-olds. Bruh.
Holy smokes. I've been watching it since I was 6.
Isn't that crazy?
I've been obsessed with this movie forever.
It was
Literally.
directed by Frank Coraci, who is or Coraci, I'm not sure exactly how you say his name. He's another iconic Sandler director, though. He directed Waterboy, your favorite.
That's why I was like, okay.
And Click, 2 really big ones. It stars Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore.
Hell yeah.
This was a couple years after she filmed Scream in 1996.
Yep.
And a few years before Donnie Darko and Charlie's Angels.
Yep.
So it's kind of in the middle of that era.
Which was really like when she really like boomed.
And fun fact, because one of my favorite Drew Barrymore movies is Ever After.
I still haven't seen that one.
Oh my God, it's so amazing. And I was like, she really looks like she did in that movie. Ever After
Yes.
came out only a couple months after this. So this was like maybe my favorite era of hers.
Yeah, it's a great era.
Have you seen Ever After?
No. No, I was just telling you, I've never seen Ever
It's
After.
So good.
But I need to.
Angelica Houston.
I know.
I mean, did I say more?
I know.
So the running time is a nice 96 minutes.
I feel like most of his movies are around the
Yeah, there's
90
a
to
sweet
100.
spot.
Yeah.
And then the budget was $18 million.
Okay.
So a little more than Happy Gilmore.
Which is nuts. You would think that he would have paid way more. But
Right?
you know what? It makes sense because they did have a big star in it.
Mm-hmm. And it made $123 million.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Talk about a box office smasher.
Banger.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, amazing.
Holy shit.
Do you want to guess how many stars Roger Ebert gave this one? This box office blaster.
2?
No.
1?
1.
I'm going to kill him.
Not even 1.5.
I'm going to bring him back to life and then I'm going to kill him.
He gave Happy Gilmore 1 star too, right? Or 1.5.
Give it 1.5.
So he didn't like this one as much. Okay.
How?
Similar vibes though. Okay, you want to hear
I'm
what he
like-
had to say? You're like chugging your champagne.
I can't. I
It's
just
so
don't get
mean.
it.
It's honestly so mean. Like when I read it, I was like, "Wow, you probably gave Adam Sandler a complex." But
I'm going to get so mad.
The Wedding Singer tells the story of a wedding singer from New Jersey who is cloyingly sweet at some times and a cruel monster at others.
What?
Like when?
When is he a monster?
Exactly.
When?
The filmmakers are obviously unaware of his split personality. The screenplay reads like a collaboration between Jekyll and Hyde. Did anybody at any stage give the story the slightest thought?
What is he talking about?
And I'm like, did we watch the same movie? What do you mean Jekyll and Hyde?
In what universe
When
is
does
he
he ever
Jekyll and
mean?
Hyde?
What does he ever mean?
I guess it's maybe when he's like drunk and heartbroken, but obviously he's not going to be like fucking psyched.
Yeah.
That must be what he's talking about. I swear to God, here's my theory. I think he watches movies for like a half an hour.
Ooh.
And then he bases his whole, or like 40, he like watches the first half, and then he's like, that's how the movie is. And it's like, no, Ebert. It's a full fucking movie. Because he never talks about like the
end.
arch.
Yeah.
He only talks about like their mistake at the beginning, and then he's like, he judges it based off that.
Which he isn't even like he's not a like Mr. whatever, Hyde, Jekyll, whatever.
No, he's a literal heartbroken
He's like super
dude.
nice the whole movie.
I
I'm like,
know,
what?
that's why I'm like,
Like Happy Gilmore, sure. You'd be like, yeah, he's a dick.
he must
Or
be talking
Billy
about,
Madison. Like, yeah, he's a dick.
he's probably talking about the love stinks, yeah.
But it's like he's heartbroken.
Yeah, I'm like, he literally went through, his wife didn't even show up at the altar.
Yeah, now he has to go to a wedding? Like, yeah, I'm sorry he's not like super jazzed about it.
Yeah, he's
But
fucking
honestly-
heartbroken. He's probably drunk. He's like miserable, and he's like doing his best, but he's like just angry.
But it gets worse. This is what he says. That I was like, this is one of the most mean things I think he's ever written.
Here we fucking go. And it's,
Oh
of
my
course,
God.
of course,
I
it's
wanna
about a
say it.
movie that I
It's so
love.
mean. You're gonna break a table. It's so messed up.
Here we
Okay.
go.
The basic miscalculation in Adam Sandler's career plan is to ever play the lead. He is not a lead. He is the best friend or the creep or the loser boyfriend.
Hard disagree.
Isn't that so mean?
Like, are you fucking dude? This dude wanted to fuck him. Ebert wanted to fuck Adam Sandler, and won't.
What a the basic miscalculation is you think you can be a lead. What a horrible thing to say.
First of all, anyone who says that type shit is not a main character. Okay,
Sorry.
Ebert, you're not a fucking main character. I don't care that you have a little website and all you do is fucking judge people. Oh wait, no, you did. Because you're not. So go fuck yourself.
Oh no.
No, it makes me mad. He
No,
says
it's an incredibly rude thing to say.
like him or me.
No, Ebert.
Okay, yeah. I was like,
No, I'm just like, wow.
no, it's
But this is also
hella rude.
maybe this is what drove Adam Sandler to be like, oh, you don't think I'm going to be the lead? I'm going to be the lead in over 16 films, bitch.
Fuck you,
I'm going to be a
and-
gazillionaire.
After this is when he really started to take on like more serious roles, and he
Mm-hmm.
fucking kills those. So go fuck yourself,
so maybe
Ebert.
Ebert's hatred fueled him, but I was like, that's incredibly harsh. Holy shit.
But it's also like, in what universe, like, how is he a bad lead? Like, he's a great lead character. He's so handsome. He's so funny. He's multi-fucking talented. He has great character development.
Him and Drew's on-screen chemistry,
unreal,
so good. I was like, I can see why they made 2 rom-coms. Yeah,
and they want to make another one.
Really?
They've been talking about
they just look at each other with such love in their eyes. I bet they were into each other when they were filming this. Like,
I bet too.
Like,
I don't think
love.
Can you like not be? You know what I mean? When people have that much chemistry, it's like there has to be actual chemistry there,
right? Like, you can see it in their eyeballs.
Yeah, you can't fake, especially at the end when she's like looking at him when he's singing the song. Like, she's like in love with him.
Oh yeah,
Come on.
think fully. Faux show.
And both of them are.
I felt how I felt with Kate Winslet and Leo DiCaprio. I was like, they are in love, bro.
I was just gonna bring
like,
that up.
Genuinely.
Yep. You have to be at least a little.
I think so too, to really pull it off.
Yes, I do think, to pull it off.
Well, if it makes you a little happier, other critics did like this movie. It got a 72% favorable score from critics on Rotten Tomatoes, which is pretty good.
Pretty good.
And the audience score was 80%. So, like, suck it, Ebert. You're
Dude,
the only
Ebert,
one who hated it.
You're mad because they got over $100 million fucking dollars for this fucking movie.
Yeah.
Fuck up.
Some of the Sandler themes that I identified, I don't know if you wrote some down. Singing.
Okay.
Because we know that especially SNL Sandler loved to sing.
Love to sing Lunch Lady Land.
Exactly. Girlfriend breaking up with him at the beginning.
Absolutely.
And then I put old bar guys.
Definitely like old drunk dudes.
Yeah,
or like
he
guys
loves
that
them.
are at the bar
Right.
like regularly.
That he, like, befriends randomly.
Like, I'm not busy, woman. Fucking incredible. And that guy reminds me of City so much, the guy in this movie.
Yeah.
The way he talks, I'm sorry, I don't know, or I don't know, I'm sorry, I used to hit much harder or whatever. I'm
so
like,
cute.
I love
When the
you.
guy's like, all I want is for somebody to hold me and tell me it's gonna be okay, and he's like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be okay. Oh my god, I love him.
He's so cute.
Mhm.
But okay, we'll get to that.
Yeah. Any
Fucking-
Sandler themes that I missed that you noted?
Well, he does love 80s music, which I
Yeah.
know obviously is like
His
a
era.
big plot point
Yeah.
for this specific movie, but it also just carries on in like all of his movies. There's really good like 80s music in every one of his movies, which clearly was the era when he was like young and popping.
It was his blockbuster era.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Very cute.
Yeah, he's amazing.
But God, so good. Okay. I also wrote that Adam Sandler's singing voice is hot as fuck.
Oh yeah, he's a great performer. That's the first thing I wrote too. Is I love singing Sandler. I love
Yes.
shouty Sandler. I
Yep.
love singing Sandler.
Yep. Anytime he's like hardcore expressing himself, I'm like, fuck yeah.
I know this is skipping ahead a bit, but honestly, his like rendition of the "Somebody Kill Me," it's like genuinely good.
He wrote
Like,
that, right?
I probably.
Oh, okay.
I would think so.
Yeah, I think it was his song because he's like, I was listening to The Cure a lot.
He was like scream singing, just like so much passion.
And it's so hot.
So hot. So hot. Singing in general, like the ability to sing makes you automatically hot. Period.
Thank you.
It's a hot skill. It's a hot ass skill.
Thanks. I don't know why I just made that about myself, but you're right. It does make someone immediate.
It's funny how like, yeah, there's certain talents that are like inherently hot.
Yeah.
Singing's one of them.
Guitar playing, drumming.
The ability to win broomstick racing games on Harry Potter video games.
Which Stacy just did, okay.
Not inherently hot.
Lawyers, specifically.
I don't think
I was just trying to
so.
think of something. But also people named Stacy who are
Juggling.
my wife. All right.
I'm just
Anyways,
kidding.
people who make Irish soda bread.
Oh yeah, which I'm gonna do after this, y'all. Don't even play.
Suck on that. Ay, 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 ay. Anyway. Oh, podcasters. Us.
I listened to what was it? Oh, I listened to another podcast, one of my favorites, Chapo Trap House, and they read an article that was like shitting on podcasters and
Yeah.
like how it's like women refuse to date podcasting men, and here's why.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you have a podcast, you're annoying. And I was like, hey.
Okay, here's the
And
thing.
they were
though.
like, hey.
I think podcasting bros specifically, there is a certain type of podcasting bro that is mad unattractive.
Yeah, I think if you're a male straight cis podcaster and your whole steez is like how to get women or be
Yes.
fit or like evolutionary biology, like get the fuck out of here. You're so
Right.
annoying. You're a dime a dozen. Nothing you say is interesting. Sorry.
Exactly. I feel exactly the same way. It's just not.
And just have a podcast that's like, no, actually, everything that we believed 50 years ago is actually, like, right, bro. It's like, that is the lamest thing you could talk about, and so boring and wrong and stupid.
Yeah, like, this is the hill you're gonna die on, is that everything was better, like, 50 years ago? Go fuck yourself.
And the fact that they think that's edgy when it's like, no, bro, you have the opinion of everybody 70 and up.
Yeah, speaking of edgy, have fun edging the rest of your life, because no one wants to fuck you, you fucking idiot.
That's right.
Yeah!
That's our victory song.
That's
our mic drop.
Anyways, people hella want to fuck us, okay? That's my whole point.
We have a really interesting podcast that talks about Adam Sandler movies, okay?
Go fuck yourself.
What everyone wants and needs, you're welcome.
Yeah, exactly. I also wrote in all caps, also, holy shit, I just realized I'm gonna be a wedding singer, question mark. So hee.
Okay, Steve Buscemi's speech, which happens at the very beginning, made me stressed.
I know, okay.
Because I was like, oh my god, if somebody gets drunk and
We
makes
need to talk
their
about
speech like horrible, what am I gonna do?
I was thinking that the whole time I was watching it too. So if you guys don't know, Stacy and our producer Brent are about to get married at the end of next month. Hee.
We're engaged to be married.
They're enfianced.
Mm-hmm.
And so this movie was especially like heartwarming and cute because it's kind of like prepping us for that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I was thinking the whole time too. I was like,
because it starts off really cute.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm his brother. We had a lot of good times. And everyone's like smiling. And then all of a sudden he's like, he's not so perfect though. And you're like, oh God,
oh no. And I swear, like the whole time I was thinking, I swear to God, if someone even like whispers an ounce of like saying something negative, I will fucking actually tackle them IRL.
Yeah, I am considering giving everyone who's giving a speech like guidelines, like please keep it under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Please no negativity.
Yeah.
Please please don't get so drunk that you're like unable to talk. Like save that for after.
Like if you're gonna give a speech, try to be like
don't
at
be
least
trashed.
mostly sober.
Exactly.
And if you're not, then just don't give a speech, and that's okay.
Right.
You could tell us what you wrote or what you're gonna say after.
Exactly.
Hello. That's probably a good call.
Yeah, those are going to be my 3 ground rules.
That's a great
Because I don't care how great your speech is at a wedding. No one wants to hear people talk for like longer than a few minutes.
Nope. 0%.
Sorry.
So,
it's not a TED Talk.
Exactly.
Anyway, that did make me nervous, but I also
won't
just
happen.
appreciated Steve Buscemi's performance. He's such a good actor, and I don't think he gets the credit he deserves.
He doesn't.
Ebert did like that, actually, I will say.
What?
Steve Buscemi's performance.
Of course
he
he
does
did.
shout it out, and he's like, Steve Buscemi's great. Everything else sucks. And I was like, whoa.
I'm like, I agree with you that Buscemi is very cool and talented and hot, but so is Adam Sandler.
And they really nailed like the red bloodshot, like puffy eye. Like the makeup department did such a good job.
I know. They really
His, like
killed
greasy
it.
ass hair. Like they nailed it. It's
Yeah,
so good.
Yeah, they really, really fucking killed it. And I also love Alexis Arquette in this movie. Speaking of Scream,
Who's Alexis Arquette?
she plays George.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
So she's like a very early example, you guys, of a trans person
Yeah,
in
film.
media that we really hardcore enjoy, you know?
And the movie, to its credit, does not make fun of them, and it's
Nope.
not like, oh, they're so weird.
Nope.
Like valued member of the band.
Absolutely. And I think it might have been before she like came out as being trans, but like she was very like most of the roles that she played, she was like very femme presenting
and all that.
Mhm.
And all of her outfits in the movie are fucking fire.
Yeah.
Especially when she tries on the wedding dress. I'm like, yeah.
I know she looked hella good in that fucking dress.
And
I
they're
was
all
like,
supportive, and I'm like, oh.
I know. They all like were clapping.
Mhm.
Love her. And she's gorgy. R.I.P. to the queen though.
She's dead?
Yeah, she died of HIV.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I know. Makes me sad. But she was a queen, and we stan. And the reason why I brought up Scream is because her brother is David Arquette, who's in the Scream movies.
Are they like a nepotism family?
Yes.
Okay.
Not only their father, but their grandfather.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they're like a
Interesting.
deep nepotism family.
It does suck how many Hollywood people. Like, it's like most of them.
Like Drew Barrymore
Yeah.
and the Arquettes.
Yeah.
Sandler, no. But
Sandler.
still.
Well, his family was wealthy, but not like connected.
Right. So
Anywho.
he's like adjacent then.
Privileged, but not like fully nepotism.
Right. but still
Yeah.
falls under the same kind of category. Also separately, so he's teaching this older woman how to sing for her 50th anniversary, which is so cute and kind of ties the whole thing together. And she pays him in meatballs that look so fucking good.
But she puts them directly into his hands, and he's like,
yeah. I'm like, oh my god. I'm making meatballs tomorrow for Baron's birthday.
Don't you have to start today? Oh my gosh.
I have to buy the ingredients today, but I'll be starting tomorrow morning.
Early. Meatball life waits for no one.
That's right. Exactly. I also wrote that, like, so his so he's engaged to be married. It shows him on his wedding day, and his wife doesn't even show up to the altar.
Another fear that I'm less afraid of, because I don't think either of us are going to bail. Like, truly, I'm not worried about it. But I was thinking, like, that would be so terrible.
Dude.
The most embarrassing thing I think that could happen to you.
Yeah, because, well, I keep saying especially, but, like, in regards to, like, this is a person, you've already signed up to, like, spend the rest of your life with them. You know them better than everybody. Likely you live together, yada, yada, yada. They don't show up on the most important day that you guys both scheduled and, like, planned out together.
And spend a shit ton of money on.
Yeah. And then they just, like, don't show up, and then they're just, like, not there, and you have to handle everything yourself. And it's like, do I even know this person?
And in front of literally your closest friends and family.
Like, not only yours, but theirs
everyone
too.
you know and care about has a front row seat to, like, the worst moment of your life. Like,
yeah,
it's so
that is
terrible.
Fucking
It's
god
so
awful.
bad.
And it makes me so sad.
Ooh, yeah. Oh,
You okay? That sounded like it hurt.
I elbowed it actually didn't. I just accidentally
okay.
elbowed it because I was gesticulating wildly as I do.
My poor wife.
Yeah, I wasn't as worried about that as the nightmare speech scenario, which I could see.
That is more likely to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Our producer would never leave you. He's the best.
We're gonna be there. Trust.
Mm-hmm. Because it's just also just going to be so much fucking fun.
Yeah. I do feel like, though, if you're not into it, just, like, go through with the wedding at least, and then say, like, sorry.
Yeah, like, at least just be
Get the marriage
respectful.
annulled or something, right? But, like,
Try to
don't
enjoy that
not
day.
show up.
No, that, like, she didn't even, like, walk and then, like, run or anything.
Exactly.
She just didn't even show up. But, like, the reason why I brought that up was because when his sister is delivering the news, the way that Adam Sandler's acting is unreal. Like, he just looks so, like, you can tell every emotion that he's feeling. He's, like, trying to, like, look like everything's fine. And then you can say, he's like, did she say why? And, like, there's, like, tears building up in his eyes. And he, like, looks, like, mad and embarrassed and, like, sad. It's, like, he's incredible.
Yeah, he's
Ebert.
so good.
Okay.
Was it because he went into the tent and shouted? Is that the evil moment that Ebert's talking about?
I guess, but it's like, Ebert, you wouldn't do that.
Right, exactly.
Like, fuck
Mr. Perfect.
Oh yeah,
I forgot you never make a mistake. Yeah, oh my god, yes. We're on the same page.
Oh, Christ.
Do you think that actually happens, though?
That people, like, leave people?
Yeah, like they don't show up.
Absolutely.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
How often do you think? Or let me put it this way. Have you actually ever heard of it happening? Because I haven't.
I've heard of people canceling weddings, like, days before.
I have heard of that. But, like, straight up not showing up. The man is there and they just don't come.
Not personally. No.
And, like, does it? I mean, I'm sure it does happen.
You
but
know what?
like,
Maybe I could, like, look up stats or something.
Oh my god.
What
Who
should I
would
look
report
up?
that, though, to, like, a national registry?
I don't know. What should I look up?
How many people are left at the altar? Statistics. Because, like I said, I just have a hard time believing it really happens, but it happens a lot in the movies.
5%.
5%. Okay.
This 5% ratio has held remarkably constant since the city began keeping statistics in 1936.
Which city is keeping track of this shit?
New York.
Okay. Wow. So 5% of New Yorkers are like, nah.
Damn.
Okay. So there we have it. Thank you for that research.
Yeah. And then we also have another article where it says 12 people who left their partners at the altar explain why they did it.
Wow.
So it still happens. Which is nuts. What? Like, how about learn good communication before this fucking... There's no way that, like, the day of, you're like, this crazy thing happened that I never knew, but you were a serial killer? Never mind. Like, the day of their wedding. Like,
yeah,
you know that they're
like
questioning
things. You think you
things.
show up and then talk about it later? My God.
Oh, my goodness. Horrible.
Yeah.
Also, one of my favorite lines. Don't have to give any details about it, but hey, Linda, you're a bitch.
Yeah. It's weird to hear
The
that.
real ones know, okay?
Mhm.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm. Linda's gorgeous. So pretty.
She's fucking annoying.
She's like beautiful blue eyes. Amazing
She's beautiful,
hair.
but like there's something in her. Oh, sorry, I love you. I just hit the mic and I apologized to the mic and then realized I apologized to the mic. I'm so Canadian.
Baby.
Anyways, there's something about her face that I hate.
Oh,
and I think
really?
yeah, but I think it is because
Because you watch it so often and you're like, fuck this.
yeah, I'm
hoe.
like she's just a cunt. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she does suck fully. I have Shouty Sandler when he's like,
Yeah, and he's
pretend.
just like,
Love it.
something you could brought up to me yesterday.
Exactly.
I fucking
He's
love
got a
it.
point though.
It makes me laugh out fucking loud every time he does that. Again, something you could have brought to my attention yesterday. Fucking
What a
great.
monster, am I right?
I know,
Eber?
he's
He's the worst guy ever. Ugh,
I almost said heckle and jive. Amazing.
Heckle and Jad, baby.
Jekyll. That sounds like a dance move from like the
Heckle
50s.
and
Anyways, yeah, shut up, Ebert. You don't know anything. Anyways, also, so the next day he has to perform at a wedding,
yeah.
which is like one of the funniest scenes I think I've ever seen in my
And the
whole life,
one
just
girl,
top to
like,
bottom.
Drew Barrymore's best friend is like, I can't believe he came into work.
Holly, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah.
It's like he shouldn't.
No, he shouldn't have. He should have fully
Period.
stayed home.
Because he like ruined their fucking wedding reception.
Love stinks.
Yeah. Love stinks. Love stinks.
This guy don't know with that lady. He ruins the whole
He
thing.
loves her, and she loves this guy right here. I could sing that whole song. It's so good.
It's amazing.
And also the way that George is singing Holiday is so cute.
Mhm.
Or no, she's not singing that. He's singing that, and he's like, "Holiday celebrate," and then it's like, I live in my sister's base.
It's so good. So yeah, Ebert, he does fuck up that wedding, but it's understandable.
I'm like, hello, it's part of his character development. Have you never heard of character development,
I don't think so.
Ebert?
I don't think so.
That's a common theme in every one of his reviews that I hate. Is like, I'm like, are you not
He doesn't
paying attention?
recognize it, right?
Yeah, I'm like, you're not paying attention to the rest of the fucking.
Maybe he
movie.
watches the first half hour and then angrily scribbles notes about it for the remaining hour.
That's-
And so he doesn't realize.
That probably is it
what's
because I'm just like,
happening.
there's no other way. You fucking don't like this movie. It doesn't make sense to me at
Mhm.
all.
So yeah, you're introduced to like Adam Sandler and his heartbreak, and then it cuts to Drew Barrymore's character who works with Adam Sandler at the reception hall, and she's like gonna get married to her quote unquote dream guy Glenn. And the
Mhm.
stereotypes about weddings that he says are so rough, but also I think still uttered to this day, 20 years later.
Like
You know,
what?
like how I just don't care about any of that stuff. You're better at that stuff. And like, I would just rather go to Vegas, but you want to have this big wedding and you're annoying and you do it all. Because I'm not good at it.
I'm not good at it.
What
What
it's
is-
like
what is
there's
that
this
called?
stereotype that like men don't care about weddings. They don't want to plan them and they don't want to help. And it's just a stupid thing women like.
And what's that thing called where like it's a lot of the time men are just like, I'm bad at it, but it's just to get out of like doing labor that like women are typically.
I don't know if
expected
it
to
has
do.
a name, but I know that a study found that 35% of men have admitted to doing that.
I thought that you told me like it was like a long time ago. It might have been like a year ago. And there's like a term where
Oh, I don't know.
maybe we just talked about it. Maybe
Huh.
I learned about it.
If there's a term, I totally forgot.
If you guys know, tell us because it's basically like people pretend to be bad at something, like any like dishes or like cleaning or whatever. Like men typically will pretend to be bad at it so that the other person will take it. It's like something labor. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, if you know,
Oh, emotional labor is something related, but not that.
it's not that, but it's some it. Anyway, if you know what I'm talking about, holla, because it's so annoying, and I've heard so many men say that shit, and I'm like, then be better at it.
Mm-hmm.
Then get better.
Practice. Guess you have to do it more.
You don't like wake up and are good at it. That's the thing. You have to like learn how to do it well.
And that's the thing, like cleaning and women's work, quote unquote, are skills. And
Yeah.
it's like, I think men just think they're like better than that, or they don't need to learn the skills, or that they're stupid or something.
Right. Or that like they just don't have to do it.
Right. Like it's women care about cleanliness because they're dumb. And it's like, no,
It's like, no.
it's just nicer to live in a clean place.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking idiot. Anyways.
Where were we? Oh, yeah. But just, yeah, the idea that like weddings are dumb and only women care about them and they're a waste of time and money and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah. because he does say, like, and people are there for the free drinks and to get a free meal and da-da-da-da.
That part I don't disagree with. And I will say that part of what's kept me chill during wedding planning, and maybe this is the wrong Glenn-like attitude to have, but I'm like, at the end of the day, everybody, like, we're providing you with a lot of shit.
Hell yeah.
And so if it's not, like, quote unquote good enough, or like you don't think it's fancy, I truly don't give a shit, because you're getting free food and alcohol. So, like,
and entertainment.
You're welcome. Yeah, exactly.
And you're hanging out with the coolest people on the planet.
So, like, you're welcome, and like, I don't have to impress anybody.
No.
Like, you're lucky you're here.
No, we should all just be trying to impress you and Brent.
Oh wow,
that's how I feel.
But I guess that kind of is a Glenn attitude in a way.
But he's like a dick about it, and he clearly just wants to hurry it up because he doesn't give a fuck about Julia anyways. Like, not really.
And he doesn't care about the act of getting married.
No, he's like, I'm doing it because she's paid her dues. That's what he literally says.
He's like, you get to a point in a relationship where you have to get married or you break up, and I guess we're at that point. It's like, that's not true.
Yeah, especially because he's still like fucking other bitches behind her back.
Yeah, that's the really bad part.
Yeah. And like clearly doesn't give a single fuck and is bragging about it. So.
Well, that's the other thing that I have later in my notes, and we're kind of skipping ahead, but let's do it. It's like, at some point, Glenn and Adam Sandler are hanging out at the bar, and they're trying to do this like weird forced double date, even though Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler are clearly in love with each other and like trying to fight their feelings.
1000.
But she gets really drunk because she's mad and upset, and then her and her friend Holly go to the bathroom. So it's just Glenn and Adam Sandler. What's his name in the movie? Robbie so
Hart.
It's just Glenn and Robbie, and Robbie is very easily able to manipulate Glenn into like admitting he's an asshole, and it's like so easy. And you can tell Adam Sandler's like playing it a little bit, but it's like, it's basically took no effort whatsoever to get Glenn to admit that, like, yeah, I cheated on her 10 days ago with a young hot lady. And he's like, oh, really? But it's like, it's funny that it was not hard to get out of him.
Right.
A complete stranger. Yep. Who he had a feeling is like into his fiance.
Yeah.
And then also this idea that men think that men have like superior loyalty to other men in general.
That's exactly what it is.
Rather than people they actually know and care about.
And are friends with?
Exactly. And I do think that's an assumption.
I do too.
That like our identity as men is more important than any woman.
It's that bros before hoes, like fucking gross, what is it, locker room bullshit.
Yeah. And he believes in it so strongly that he's just like, oh, he's not going to tell her.
Yeah. Because in his mind, it's probably all the dudes he hangs out with and everyone around him does the same shit. So he's probably not thinking that it's like crazy.
Right. He's like, it's just something you do and the ladies never find out. Hee hee. And it's like, what?
Yep.
That's his friend.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. But he like fully expected him not to fucking say shit, which is nuts.
Yeah. Ugh. And he makes a comment about it later. He's like, you're not going to go squeal to Julia, are you? And it's like, why not? You told him, you like an idiot.
And he doesn't have to. That's the crazy thing. He never has to tell her the whole rest of the movie. He just wins her over because he's a fucking better person.
And actually, yeah, that's not even her like deciding factor.
Nope.
That's
0%.
just like a sideshow thing.
Not at all.
It's really just to make you not like Glenn. That's kind of the only purpose it serves. But Adam Sandler should have told her.
Yeah, I agree. Well, maybe he does, like, after he, like, won her over. Maybe he was just like, and by the way, he sucked anyways,
because if I were her, I'd be mad. I'd be like, okay, I'm sorry. He told you that and you didn't tell me?
I would have been pissed,
like, that's a little important information I need to have.
You're so right. He better have told her, like, immediately after, like, oh, and by the way, the reason why I know he sucks and why I tried to, like, take you away from that is because
well, there is a scene where like he's gonna go tell her how he feels and maybe tell her about Glenn. We don't know.
Yeah.
And then he sees her through the window and she looks so happy and he's like, I can't. But I'm like, bro, that's more of a reason to do it.
Yes, I agree.
Like if she's like blissfully unaware, that's not good.
It is hard to tell people shit like that though.
Yeah. But it's like, you're in love with her.
I know. It should be easier for you.
Exactly. Like, you just met her and you're in love with her. So like, why the fuck do you? It's not like you're homie.
True. Very true. But anyway, he wins her over. Hopefully he like tells her afterwards that he's like, oh, by the way, your dude fucking
I also don't
sucks.
think Glenn is wearing protection, so it's a safety issue, my man's.
He's disgusting. Hate that guy. I also wrote because Adam Sandler winks pretty often in his movies too, and that is like,
yeah, he's weirdly hot with the mullet.
He's so hot with a mullet. He's just hot in general. I just think him at every stage in not every movie, pretty much every movie, he's hot as fuck. And I'm like, yes.
I did write, I bet Shea's into this brother-in-law.
I am. Wait, the
we talked about
brother-in-law.
this last episode.
Wait, the brother-in-law.
Oh wait, I think both the brother-in-law and the friend.
Hold on. Brother-in-law.
He's like totally supposed to be like a Tony Montana, like Italian dude, very, very tan. He's the one who's like, me and your sister, we used to be pretty.
Oh, fun fact about him.
Oh, really?
You're not going to believe
Oh my god,
this.
I'm so excited.
He hit me in the DMs one time. And he was in fucking Goodfellas, dude.
Oh my god, I want to throw this champagne.
It was years ago. And what's funny is I went back to see if his name is I wrote it down. What's his name? Did I delete it? Oh, his name is Frank. I think it's Frank Severo. I liked one of his pictures one time, and he hit me up in the DMs.
Wow.
And I looked for it once, like as I was watching this movie, because I was like, oh yeah, like that. It must have been like 7 years ago or something. It was a long time ago, and I went to go check it out, and it's not there anymore. So I was like, maybe he has a new IG or something.
Cory
like that.
Booker slid into my DMs once. He didn't say anything crazy, but he was just like, hello, thanks for the follow. And I was like, you're welcome. Maybe he messages everybody, but I was like, what?
Wait, who was it?
Cory Booker, the politician.
Oh,
who
right.
Not maybe like less than a year later got busted for like messaging all these strippers, and I was like, oh,
Well,
whoopsies.
he probably was about to start, and then you're just like, never mind.
But do you think he's hot? Was I right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
I was like, this tan
Dude.
Italian daddy, Shea's like drooling.
And homie is in the Goodfellas. Like when he hit me up through the DMs, I was like, I could not believe, because Goodfellas is also one of my favorite movies, also in our era.
We need to do a mob month for fucking
Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna die during that month. It'll be so
The
great.
Chase Kryptonite.
We should go to the mob museum.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god,
Fully.
I have so many ideas. We could also go to that one place. What was that one place we went to for prom, where they do like the slide thing? Is it Capos?
Oh, Capos. Yeah.
We have to go there too.
Oh God, yes. Oh, we'll make a whole.
Wow.
You don't need to tell us twice. This will be a whole 4D experience once again.
Another fucking banana. What was it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Banana party.
Yes, our banana.
But what did you say that episode that?
Oh, I said we're creating a 4D banana experience, bro. Yeah, we'll create a 5D mob experience because it'll be tasty, smelly,
and fucking sexy.
Yeah.
All around. Speaking of, Stacy and I did have a Mob Wives themed birthday one time.
It was shortly after Shea got into a car accident, so she had like
So
an
I was
active head
deeply
injury.
injured and on meds.
Like my head hurts.
like, but let's party.
You're like putting makeup on your bruise.
I did still have a big bruise on my forehead. It was still slightly.
to be young.
It was slightly still like, what is it called? Swollen or raised. But you know what?
You gotta
Killed
fucking
it.
party sometimes.
It was so fun. We
was
bought
so
like gaudy jewelry, and we went to this like steakhouse, and people bought us drinks. And then it was one of the last times I was super fucked up. I think it was like the second to last time I was like actually drunk.
Yeah, we like blacked out, passed out in our hotel room,
actually, yeah.
and then the next day I was so hungover.
And I was too hardcore.
And
But
we watched Nirvana's Unplugged on MTV, and it was just amazing.
and I got a Subway. I was like, I'll make the venture. You're like, no. I was like, I will do
That
it.
was the first day though where I was like, Subway is awful.
I disagree. I'm like,
Like
shove
I'm
it in
eating
my
a
holes.
sponge.
I love it. But you know what? A lot of people are haters on Subway. So
It's not
if
good.
there was a Porta Subs, you know I'd be in
Porta
there,
Subs
baby.
is so much like. See, I thought Subway and Porta Subs were like, Porta Subs was slightly better, but after eating that particular Subway sandwich, I was like, they're worlds apart.
Yeah, they are. Porta Subs is way better, and it's also kind of like me and Stacy's thing. I would say we both love Porta Subs. Also, shout out to our manager whose favorite food is like Porta Subs.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Is it in Chicago at all?
No, that's why every time she'd come back here, she'd be like, "Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god!"
Oh yeah.
And now she lives here again. So shout out to you, Anna. We love you.
Fucking Porta Subs all the goddamn time.
Porta Subs queen. But yeah, what were we talking about?
Oh yeah, where are we?
Mob
I'm like
Wives?
looking at my
Oh,
notes.
because you made that prediction.
Oh, I said I bet Shea's into this brother-in-law. Yeah.
And I was.
And the friend. I'm sure you thought was hot, which we talked about in Happy Gilmore episode.
Oh, he is so
He's
fine.
fine.
He's so fine. The only thing I don't like is that he's like kind of a little sus with women.
He is.
He's like, there's gonna be 40 drunk women at this. I'm like, ew.
Yeah, like, calm down, bro.
You're gross, bruh. But besides that, he's hot. He's very hot in this movie.
Did you remember that Bruce from Matilda
Yes.
is in this? I did not remember that.
I remembered because I think I brought it up during the Matilda episode.
Oh my god.
Because I was like, he's in 2 of my favorite movies.
Wow, shout out Matilda episode.
Shout out to
I
the
forget
Matilda
what number that is,
episode.
but go listen if you haven't.
It was back to school, right?
Yeah.
So
August, September-y.
very early on, probably like episode, I don't know, like 6 or 7.
Yeah, very early.
Yeah, but shout out. That's a really great episode too.
I also forgot John Lovitz is in this.
Yes.
I love him so much.
He's also in our era a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So he this is his second one in our
Ooh, what other one is he in?
that baseball movie. What is it called?
Oh, League of Their Own. Yeah.
And
Oh
he's
my
great
god,
in
his
that
role
one
in that
too.
is so funny.
That's interesting.
Yes. Some John Lovitz crossovers.
Dude, his fucking role in this fucking movie is so good. It makes me die. He is so fucking funny. He's like romantic lady. And he's like
Ladies'
so
night
gross.
time.
I'm like, that's what I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like at your wedding.
What a hip roasting.
Sophisticated mama.
Yeah. And then he's mean to Adam Sandler, and Drew Barrymore's like, I'm gonna hire a DJ.
Yeah, she's like, you just inspired me to hire a DJ. So thank you. And he's like, well, good luck getting a DJ who moves and shake like this.
He's so great.
And then later he's like, he's going crazy and I'm reaping all the benefits. And then he like closes the curtain and all of a sudden
He's so
like,
amazing.
so
I could watch
creepy.
him for hours.
Me
I love
too.
him in Rat Race.
That's my favorite one of his movies.
Me too.
Which we need
Yes.
to cover on some real shit. We have some ideas for the summer, you guys, so don't worry about it. We got some
Don't
things in
worry
the works,
about it.
but we'll definitely cover Rat Race this summer. I also wrote that the song he wrote, incredible. We already talked about it.
So good.
But it's so fucking good. And I also covered it on our Instagram.
Yeah, and she
Kill me when I lost the Sandler off.
Oh.
I'll post it again for you guys in case you missed it.
Yeah, I wrote Love How Supported They Are of George and the clarinet solo. I was like, yes.
Also, after the song where he like bawls his eyes out afterwards, she takes him out for banana splits. They look so like, I think when I was a kid, I ate banana splits way more. I don't even remember the last time I had a banana split. They're so fucking good.
Yeah, they don't seem as accessible as they used to be.
Yeah, why
What's
aren't
up with
they
that?
more? They're so fucking good though.
I feel like there used to be banana split parties a lot.
Yes.
Is that just because we were kids?
I have banana split boats.
What does that mean?
Like a dish that it's like thin. It almost looks like a butter dish, but it's longer. Like a hot dog could fit in it, but it's for banana splits.
Wow.
Because it's like long, but it also has like an exact
It's like
perfect,
a little boat.
Yeah, it's like a little boat. And it's for banana splits specifically.
So smart. And you don't use it, and that's sad.
I need
You
to.
could. You could have banana split whenever you want.
I could. Okay, well, sounds like I'm gonna do it. ASAP Rocky.
Well, and I got an ice cream maker at my bridal shower, and the person who gave it to me, Eliza, shout out Eliza,
Shout out
suggested that
Eliza.
I make banana ice cream.
A banana split with banana ice
Yeah,
cream
that's what I'm thinking.
with like chocolate ribbons on the inside. Oh my god, now it is a 5D experience.
Yeah,
baby.
more bananas.
I also wrote church tongue ?
Oh, her friend is so messy. So they're like talking about like, how are you gonna kiss Glenn at the wedding? And her friend is like, why don't you try practicing on Robbie? And I'm like, you messy ass bitch.
But you know what? I think truly she never liked Glenn, and it's very clear because first of all, he's mean to her.
Yeah, and I like how like her friend wasn't judgmental, but she was like, well, I assumed you were marrying him for money.
Yeah.
And if you're not, why are you marrying him?
Why are you? And she says a very like chill.
Right.
And it makes Drew think, because she's just like, oh, Julia. Makes Julia think, because she's like, and it's like, yeah, bitch, why are you?
Yeah. And
Glenn
I was like, I like that
sucks.
she's not being like, leave him, he sucks. Like, she is trying to be like there for her friend, but she's also like, I don't get it. Maybe you could explain it.
And he's rude to me, and he's kind of a fucking dick in general, so why? He also drives a literal DeLorean, which is like, could you be more 1985, bruh?
I will say, I'm puzzled by their choice of Drew Barrymore's hair in this movie. Because I don't think it's very 80s.
No.
It's very like 90s.
It is very 90s.
And I was just like, I don't think it's a particularly flattering hairstyle. I mean, she looks adorable, of course, no matter what.
Yeah. And, you know, I will say this. Like, I think a lot of people, if they act in a lot of movies or they're starring in a lot of movies, they kind of have the same sort of hair going. She changes it up so much in every fucking movie. I've never seen her hair look the same twice.
Yeah,
ever.
but I just thought it was weird because they went so hard on the hair for every character except her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, was she against
Maybe.
80s hair?
Maybe. maybe she like wanted, maybe it was like part of her, because I will say this, like a lot of her fits and stuff are not really very 80s. They're like
very
more
90s.
They're more like, well, I was gonna say her outfits are actually more like classic.
Like she had like the jean jacket over like the dress below the knee, which is like so 90s.
True. Well, oh, the 90s you said.
And,
yeah,
like,
it's like
boots
very
and
90s,
shit.
but also can kind of like throw it back to like, because she wears kind of like a poofier dress with like red lipstick and like, I don't know. I feel like maybe she's trying to show that she's
Ahead of the curve.
or even behind, like a little more vintage-y. Her hair definitely isn't, but you know.
Yeah, the hair, I was like, I'm puzzled by this hair.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a weird choice for them to
Like
make. 'Cause-
short and swooped out, which I'm like, this is not 80s.
yeah, I'm like, it's a little
At
odd.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, she looked gorgy, but
I was
still
gonna say, she looks
odd.
beautiful no matter what, but I was like, I don't really get why she was exempted from the 80s dress
Yeah,
code.
because everyone else was like hard.
Exactly. And it's like, except for the main character. It's like,
Yeah.
what?
It is a little odd. It's very weird, but who knows? I also wrote, well, I'm skipping ahead here, but like the flock of seagulls haircut guy at the airport.
Oh, yeah.
My homie, shout out to the homie who just went to go see Flock of Seagulls. He listens to this podcast. Doesn't have the Flock of Seagulls haircut anymore.
Really?
Which I'm just like, so then what's the point of anyone seeing them?
Yeah.
That was like a main point of
Excuse
everyone
me?
seeing Flock of Seagulls.
Mm-hmm. We
What?
need the hair. We need the hair.
We need the hair. We need the hair. Anyways. And then the last note I have is Spandau Ballet, who sings ha 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 hi, which is the last song in the movie. But
And Adam Sandler's song is so good. I was like, Brent,
Okay.
put this on the wedding playlist
You-
for when everyone's eating dinner. It's like such a nice little love song.
Oh,
Kind of hard to dance to, but very nice to play.
Whenever you're set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one on ukulele too. It's
I
so
have a few
pretty.
more notes. Let me go through.
Please
them.
do.
Oh, I was wondering what your favorite Drew Barrymore movies are. Mine, I think, is a tie between Ever After and Charlie's Angels.
Okay, I have a couple. I love. Okay. He's Just Not That Into You. Love that movie. Justin Long's in it, who I'm obsessed with. I also love Going the Distance, which is also her and Justin Long.
Oh.
And I think he's her ex, which I think is also cute because they're like
Oh.
homies,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Justin Long, what an interesting career.
He's so hot. He was also in Crossroads
Oh my god. That's what I'm saying. Like he's like a screen queen, but then he's like in all these weird
and
rom-coms.
Tusk and like weird like side movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like short.
Yeah, he's in a lot of horror movies.
Yeah, he is. I love Charlie's Angels. Probably top 3 for sure. Wedding Singer, definitely. I feel like I'm forgetting one. Oh, I love the one where she goes back to high school.
Oh my god, Never Been Kissed.
Never Been Kissed.
That's probably my third favorite.
So good. And her character's just so cute. And it's so funny. Molly Shannon's in it, who I love so much. I just feel like it's such a good fucking movie.
It really is.
And I'd probably say those are my faves.
Ugh,
I feel like
she's
I'm
such a
forgetting
queen.
some, but
We
those are
probably
like the
could
main
do
ones.
a Barrymore bracket for sure.
Yeah, I gotta do one. She's
Ugh.
just so good. She's so
What
good.
are my other notes?
Ever After is your favorite one of hers, right?
Huh?
Is it Ever
Yes.
After your favorite? Yeah.
Ever After and Charlie's Angels.
Yeah. Charlie's Angels is
tie.
definitely up there for
That
me.
movie's it had a big influence on me. I was like, wow.
Ever After did?
No,
Charlie's
Charlie's
Angels.
Angels.
Me too.
I
In
think
many
Ever
ways.
After is just like a perfect movie,
Yeah.
but Charlie's Angels had a big impact on me.
Absolutely.
Very
I agree. I so agree with that. I think Charlie's Angels showed me all the ways that women are fucking badass as fuck.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I needed to see this. And then my last note that made me laugh out loud, and I was like, this is one of the best lines ever, when he goes, see, Billy Idol gets it. Why doesn't she get it?
Oh, yeah.
Because he randomly meets Billy Idol in first class, and he like helps him pull off this adorable singing song surprise.
And I have another fun fact about that. Drew Barrymore had never listened to that song. She like specifically was like, I don't want to listen until we're filming. So like her surprise and her like adoration is real, which is so cute.
And it is such a cute song.
It is so, especially because I didn't notice until this time around, which is so odd of me to not recognize, is she literally said, I just want someone to grow old with, and then he writes a song about growing old, and I never connected the two because I'm
And he like references like put you to bed when you've had too much to drink.
Yeah.
So like there's a lot of references to their relationship.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
just so cute.
Ugh.
I love that song, and I love Adam Sandler. And then
Such
they
a
get
good
married at the
movie.
end, and his the dude that gave the drunk wedding speech is his wedding singer at the end,
Aw.
which is very
Yeah.
cute. Robbie and Julia.
Julia. When she has that little breakdown. it's
Julia
so cute.
Julia.
She's such a good actress.
Cheers. It kills me. She's so fucking
incredible.
talented. She's amazing.
God, I love her.
She's
Also a
definitely one of my
nepotism
faves.
baby, yeah?
What'd you say?
Is she a nepotism baby?
Technically, yes, but she didn't. She is, like, her name for sure is, but like monetarily wise, no. Like, she didn't actually. I think her family lost all that money long before she started acting.
Really?
Yeah.
But they were a big name.
Yeah. Barrymore is a fucking huge name for like old Hollywood. So like in the 80s and
so
like
then roots
70s
is
when she
deep.
started. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I think 70s and like late 70s, early 80s was when she started. And if they saw Barrymore, they would have been like, holy fucking shit. Because her grandfather was like in It's a Wonderful Life and shit.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
Wow.
Huge name. Yeah.
Them roots is deep.
Very deep. So deep.
Deep. All
Deep.
right. I'm so interested to see how I do at trivia.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
I think I only have like a handful. Let's look. Okay. Let me try to go in order here. We already went over this one. What did Glenn buy Julia?
A CD player.
Nice. Okay. What does Robbie have to pay Rosie in order to get his singing lessons?
What does Robbie have to pay Rosie? Or you mean what does
Or
Rosie
what does
pay
Rosie have to pay Robbie in order to...
Meatballs.
Yeah, exactly. What is Glenn's last name? You're going to get all these.
Julia.
Yep. So wild. And this one's kind of hard, but I think you got it. What dance is the old man trying to learn at the bar?
Oh my god. I don't remember. But given the time period, I'm going to guess Thriller.
No, but very similar, which is the moonwalk.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And he's like, hee, hee,
Sick.
hee. And then lastly, what rock star was on the plane when Robbie was going to
Billy
Based?
Idol.
Based. She got it.
Now,
Ooh,
can
ooh,
I find a
ooh,
which wedding singer character are you quiz?
Let's see.
Let's see. Which wedding singer? I should have had this on the ready, guys. Sorry.
I want to make you smile.
Okay, there is one.
Oh my god.
It's on gotoquiz.com.
Exciting.
Let's see how many questions it is, so it's not ridiculous.
I want to make
Okay, only 12 questions. We got this shit.
Okay, cool.
All right. Number 1. What is your age? Easy. I'll just put that one in for you.
Dirty one.
What is your gender? They only give you 2 options.
Okay, well, female.
How much do you want to find your true love? A lot? I don't care too much. I just want to be with someone I know won't take my money. 3. I just want to get married and start my own family.
Limited options. I guess number 1?
A lot.
It'd be
Yeah,
like
it's pretty
fucking
simple.
sick to find somebody. That'd be cool.
Okay. You're getting married. Would you rather change your name to Julia Sullivan? Wait, I'm sorry. This question is written. You're getting married. Would you rather your name about to change from Julia Sullivan to either Julia Gulia or Julia Hart?
Julia
I'm
Hart,
mixed
baby.
up. Okay, Julia Hart. That's a nice name. Okay, well, yeah, let me read you the official answers.
Oh, okay.
Julia Gulia? That makes me want to cry. Julia Hart? That's a nice name. I'm a dude, so this question doesn't apply to me.
Oh, yeah, because gay people don't exist.
That's right.
I'll say the nice name one.
Okay.
So stupid.
Okay, so you're a dude.
Yes.
You're a dude, and you're only marrying a girl because you don't want to break up with her, but really you don't care about her. You even cheat on her. Now, let's be honest. Would you do this? Option 1.
What?
No way. That's freaking mean. I would be a total jerk. Number 2.
That's freaking mean.
Dude, what the heck? Sure, why not? Wait till you see the punctuation on this. Sure, why not? My life would be fine. Hers is the only screwed up life.
Jesus.
3, I don't know, maybe. 4, just I don't know. 5,
Wait, there was I don't know, maybe, then I don't know.
Yep.
Okay.
And the last option is I'm a girl, and this question doesn't apply to me. I'm dead.
I'm going to go with
I
what
like how the
heck?
premise of the question is, okay, so you're a dude, and one of the options is, I'm a girl.
I know.
Oh my god.
I love the like
shackled by gender
I
norms
love
they
the,
are?
yeah, I love
Jesus.
the 11-year-old answers that we're
Yeah,
receiving
I'm pretty
right now.
sure a 10-year-old wrote
I'll
this.
probably go with the first one. Like, that's so
wait,
mean.
it's freaking mean.
It's
I was a
freaking
total
mean.
jerk. Okay. Would you dress up as a girl even though you're a dude and sing girly songs at the wedding?
Fuck yeah.
Yes. 2. No way. I'm not gay.
Okay. Not even relevant either because Alexis Arquette is a woman.
3. I don't know. 4. Maybe.
I can't. Absolutely. Whatever the closest
Yes.
to abso-fucking-lutely is.
Okay. These all start with okay. Okay, so your job in the wedding business. What is your job? 1. I'm not in the wedding business. You're rejecting the premise of the
Completely
question.
rejecting the premise.
2.
Okay.
Limo driver who loves to get a lot of chicks. 3.
Loki.
I'm a guy and I put on makeup and sing backup at weddings.
Stop!
Jesus Christ. 4. Not so modest girly waitress. 5. I'm a guy and I'm the wedding singer everyone loves. 6. Nice, pretty, but clumsy waitress.
She's not even clumsy, is she?
I don't think so.
Uh,
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm between the limo driver who gets a lot of chicks and the wedding singer who everybody loves. But I will say wedding singer because, you know, I am.
You are the wedding singer.
So. Wait, this is the second wedding that I've sang at.
Oh yeah, I know. You have experience.
I didn't even think about that. Okay. Anyway.
You have been to a certain city before, but your boyfriend/girlfriend hasn't. Would you let them have the window seat if you're flying over the city in a plane? Like in a plane?
Well, I'm a
Like
girl
you're flying
and
somewhere else. Yeah. 1. No. 2. Yes. 3. Yes. It's the little things that count.
yes, it's the little things that count. Hard
Which
to
of
believe
these
that.
are you? 5 question marks. 1. I want to get married and start a family of my own someday. I hope to find my true love, smiley face. 3. I don't care about getting married. I'd rather stay single my entire life, but I'm only getting married because I don't want to break up with my girlfriend, but really on the side I'm cheating on her. That's option number
Not
3.
pointed at all.
4. I'm a single chick. 5.
Sick.
I haven't given much thought about getting married. I just like to be with different chicks every night. 2 exclamation marks. And then the
And there's another one?
last option is I'm with different guys all the time.
Sexy. I'd probably go with I'm a single chick, smiley face. Oh, Christ. This is amazing.
Would you ever really make a messed up speech at your brother's wedding while you're drunk as usual? You're a guy, your family's screwed up actually.
I should just go with my favorite answers.
Okay, that's the question.
Oh, wait, what?
The question is, would you ever make a really messed up speech at your brother's wedding while drunk as usual? You're a guy, your family screw up actually?
What are the answers?
1. No, I'm a girl.
Oh my god, dude. Shut the fuck up.
You see how imprisoning and stifling the
Yeah, you guys, do you hear how
binary
stupid this
is?
sounds? Exactly.
2. I'm not. My family screw up. Sorry, the
I'm like, that's
punctuation.
me trying to sound like...
3. No. 4. I don't know. Maybe. 5. Just I don't know. I love that there's a distinction between I don't know maybe and I don't know.
What was the first one?
No, I'm a girl.
I guess I'll go with that. But also, I just wouldn't fucking do that. Because I also am not a big drinker either, so.
Okay. Would you leave your groom at the altar because you finally decided you didn't want to marry him and then tell him later you don't ever want to marry him because you want to leave your hometown and you don't care about whose feelings you hurt, especially his? That's one sentence.
Oh my.
Didn't even read that again because that was a lot.
What are the answers? I'll just choose an answer.
1. Yes. I'm sorry. The answers are so funny. 1. Yes. No. Or 2. No. 3. I'm a guy.
I can't. Oh my god, dude. This is like Mr. and Mrs. Binary.
I know.
Period.
I can't answer the question because I'm a guy.
Oh,
So would you
I think it's like, would you leave somebody at the altar? No, I would never do that.
Okay, I'll just put no.
Yeah.
Which is you? Is the question.
My eyes are crossing.
1. I'm with a different chick every night, but all I really want is for someone to hold me and tell me that everything's going to be all right, although I don't want anybody to know that about me ever. 2. Different guy all the time, remember? 3. None of the above. This is incredible.
3.
Okay, none of the above. Got
None
it.
of the above, for the love of God.
Okay, you're Julia Sullivan.
Interesting.
Okay. That's your top answer. It does give you the other answers. Oh. You're a sweet, warm-hearted person, and you want to marry your absolute true love. You think that little things count and don't care about material stuff the way everyone else does.
Yeah.
Second place was Robbie Hart. So you were 84% Julia, you were 54% Robbie, 45% Holly, 24% Linda.
Excuse me?
3% George, and then none of Sammy, Glenn, or David.
Noise.
Oh my god, this quiz is unhinged.
Okay, here we go.
I'm so excited. Oh, it's going to make you re-click the answers. So.
Okay.
I thought it would clear it, but it didn't.
What is your age? Okay. What is your gender? Okay. How much do you want to find your true love? A lot? I don't care too much. I just want to be with someone I know won't take my money. Or 3, I just want to get married and start my own family.
A lot.
A lot. You're getting married. Would you rather your name about to change from Julia Sullivan to either Julia Gulia or Julia Hart? Julia Gulia? That makes me want to cry. Julia Hart? That's a nice name, ... wink face. Or, I'm a dude, so this question doesn't even apply to me.
I'll do Julia Gulia's makes me want to cry.
Okay, so you're a dude and you're only marrying a girl because you don't want to break up with her. But really, you don't care about her. You even cheat on her. Now, let's be honest. Would you do this?
Hell no.
No way. That's freaking mean. I would be a total jerk. Sure, why not? My life would be fine. Hers is the only screwed up life, ellipses. I don't know, ellipses, maybe, ... I don't know. Or, I'm a girl, and this question doesn't apply.
I'm going to do that one because I love it. I'm a girl.
I'm a girl. Would you dress up as a girl even though you're a dude and sing girly songs at weddings, which isn't even relevant because nobody does that in this movie? 1, yes. 2, no way. I'm not gay. This is so dumb. I don't know. Or maybe, ellipses.
I'm just gonna go with maybe.
Yeah, maybe kind of sounds sick. Okay.
Like, I'm mysterious. You don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
You don't know what I'm about to be on. Okay. So you're in the wedding business. What is your job? I'm not in the wedding business, and they spell business like bussiness.
Bussy.
I'm not in the wedding bussiness. Limo driver who loves to get a lot of chicks. I'm a guy and I put on makeup and sing backup at weddings. Not so modest girly waitress. I'm a guy and I'm the wedding singer everyone loves, or nice, pretty, but clumsy waitress.
I'm gonna do the slutty one or whatever.
Fuck yeah. Not so modest.
Yeah.
You have been to a certain city before, but your boyfriend or girlfriend hasn't. Would you let them have the window seat if you're flying over that city in the plane? With like 17 fucking question marks.
Like the punctuation throughout this quiz is unhinged.
And the spelling, it's amazing. No, yes, or yes, it's the little things that count, smiley face.
Yes. I'll just do yes.
Which of these are you? I want to get married and start a family of my own someday.
No.
I hope to find my true love, ellipses, smiley face. I don't care about getting married. I would rather stay single my entire life, but I'm only getting married because I don't want to break up with my girlfriend, but really on the side, I'm cheating on her.
It's a lot of information.
I'm a single chick. I haven't given much thought about getting married. I just like to be with different chicks every night. Or I'm with different guys all the time.
What was the one that's just like, I want to find my true love?
I hope to find my true love, ellipses, smiley face. Would you ever make a really messed up speech at your brother's wedding and it's Bother's wedding while you're drunk as usual? You're a guy. Your family screw up, actually.
You're a guy.
No, I'm a girl. I'm not my family screw up, which is like doth protest too much.
I know, right?
No, I don't know. Maybe ellipses or I don't know.
I do know I'm a girl because I'm very interested in how this factors into the scores.
I bet you're gonna be Julia Gulia too. Would you leave your groom at the altar because you finally decided you didn't want to marry him and then tell him later on that you don't ever want to marry him because you want to leave your hometown and you don't care about whose feelings you hurt, especially his? Yes, no, or I'm a guy.
No.
No. Which is you? I'm with a different chick every night, but all I really want is for someone to hold me and tell me that everything is going to be all right, although I don't want anybody to know that about me ever, with like 17 fucking exclamation points. Different guy all the time, remember? Or none of the above.
None of the above.
Okay, submit answers.
Oh my
Here
God.
we go. Okay. Yeah, Julia.
Julia.
I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, you're 90% Julia.
90%. Wow.
57% Holly Sullivan.
Oh.
32% Robbie Hart.
Yeah.
And 28% Linda.
Oh, wow. But no Glenn in me.
Nope.
No,
none
I'm a
whatsoever.
girl. That was
None of Glenn,
wild.
Sammy, George, or
I
David.
hope that this person has got over their extreme preoccupation with the gender binary. Because
holy
wow,
fucking shit.
it's pretty serious.
It's pretty gonzo burrito and isn't based in reality whatsoever. But anyway.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was so fun. I can't believe it's the end.
To bid Sandler Madness adieu.
It's so sad. But you know what? We have a great theme for next month. Should we announce it now?
We should announce it.
So, we thought that it would be perfect that we're adding on Wedding Singer, tying the Sandler month up, but also it kind of veers into the direction we want to go for April. Like I mentioned, Stacy and our producer Brent are getting married at the end of next month, so we decided to have a whole wedding movies month.
So I can share with you the thoughts of somebody going through the wedding planning / getting married process, watching these movies, which I think will be fun.
Absolutely. You'll be able to tell like what you totally understand, what you agree with, what you don't get, what you don't relate to. It'll be really fun.
Fears, desires.
Exactly. Exactly. And then maybe we could do a recap of your wedding afterwards.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
Maybe that could be a cool like bonus episode.
Yeah, I love that idea.
All right, cool. Well, we are so excited. Thank you for joining us as usual, you guys. And you really made Sandler month like what it fucking was. Because it literally wouldn't have happened without y'all.
You all did this. You created this content.
You did that. You did this. You do everything. We love you so much. And we can't wait until next week so we could start talking about weddings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wedding bells, are you listening?
Remix.
All right, y'all. We love you so much.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you to our producer Brent for his editing skills and to Grady for our delightful theme song.
If you have questions for us or would like to advertise with us, please email us at blockbusterwives@gmail.com.
And as always, please rate, subscribe, and tell all your friends about us.
We love you.